Thanks, Luke. My name is Tommy Lamb. Bro was the one who told me to come Reason Fitness, and then it was through the Groupon on-ramp, and you were actually the one who on-ramped me. I was on-ramping, and then at the end of the benchmark and everything, I was blacking out. You're talking to me and like telling me like about Reason. I was blacking out left and right. It's an age. It's been 10 years, dude.
You've done group classes.
I have.
You've done hybrid coaching, and then
Yeah.
now you're doing individualized programming. Can you kind of walk us through that evolution?
It's super fun, like working out with the community and like growing with them and just hitting PRs and the encouragement, and just the team workouts are amazing. The aspect of like having that camaraderie is just great. Been probably doing that majority of like 90% of the time of Reason. Yeah, I miss all the OGs, working out with the OGs, and just meeting people has been fun. As far as going to hybrid, like hybrid gives you really in-depth about nutrition, about what your body needs, and then like really gives you like a whole view of your whole, like what you need to hit your goals. So I did that with Drew, I believe. It was actually really like a good way of like starting like my, like really zeroing in and focusing on my goals, my health goals. It was a really good introduction. And then going into PT is just like, now I have a coach who tells me what I need to do and tries to keep me accountable. And it's all on me. And then just showing up and doing the work and just making sure I'm safe. I would recommend going that route because you're doing PT, I'm on my own. So you need to do all the techniques first so you don't get hurt. And then just the main thing is just being consistent and simple. Life's been moving really fast paced for me, so I need something like I can run at my own pace. Because like with group, you have certain hours you gotta hit, you don't wanna show up late, you do team workouts, someone else is there with you. I just didn't have time, so I'm actually showing up at the gym at 6 a.m. or 5 a.m. because of like work schedule, life, and just everything that's going on. So that's why PT really works out for me, and having Luke there as a coach as well is like really keeps it really simple and like gives me like a path to work on. I was working a lot and just eating out a lot, just not really managing my life well because just work, life, social activities, all that stuff was just piling on, and like I was just kind of loose, and I was doing the group workouts. I just needed some guidance. I was doing group workouts. So with the guidance, it really zeroes me in. The freedom to come in at any time at my own schedule really helps out. So that's been a game changer for me because now I can sleep more. I can pretty much incorporate my health into my schedule that works better for me. It is different. With the group setting, it's way more fun, right? Because you're competing, you're having fun, you're racing against other people and yourself. But with individually, for me, I like to grow, I like to learn. So it's one of those things, like I like seeing progression. So accountability is not a hard thing for me. It's just pretty much showing up and doing the work. And then I love working out. I feel great after working out. That's why I keep doing it.
Is it harder for you to show up on your own?
Nah, it is not. Actually, working out is probably one of the most life-giving things I do for myself, and like it shows up in other areas of my life. I work a very physical industry, construction, so I'm always on my feet, managing people, looking at stuff, talking to people. Having the energy and just having the strength to do it is super important for me. I've been on individual programming since January 1st for 7 months now. So I guess the best way to put it was like in the beginning it was just getting the system down. Luke made it really simple for me. Told me like, hey, you guys are in the type of food you're eating. I'm going to educate you on the macros and how it affects your body, and I'll give you a set of macros to do it. And then it was just a slow progression of like getting into the nuts and bolts. Now it's more fine-tuned where like, hey, we're looking at the macros and like where to eat it and how to eat it and when to eat it, and the type of macros I'm eating with, like, high density fiber and just like fast carbs. It's a very slow but gradual progression, and the knowledge is like there and the foundation's being built. So like it's gonna be a long-term system, a life system, pretty much. Having a system that's tailored just for me has been really simple and easy. It's running at my own pace. it's enjoyable because I get to tailor it the way that fits my lifestyle. And then just knowing the parameters, like, the macros I need to keep within, I get to choose what I eat and then when I eat it, right? It's been fun. And then the training itself is like, it's not too crazy intense, and it's very consistent.
Do you feel like you're on a diet in some kind of way?
Do I feel like it's on a diet? There's days where it does feel like, your body's hungry because you're moving a lot, but there's supplements for that. Like there's like, if I walk an extra 8,000 steps, I get to eat more carbs. It's not like, I have to stay within this parameter and starve to death. Like, depending on my day, I get to feel correctly. The changes that I've seen during this programming is, that aren't surprising to me, is like I lost 25 pounds of fat. My body's for sure a lot lighter. I move a lot faster, I have a lot more energy. I'm sleeping way better, and it's just really easy. Like, it's much easier with private programming.
What are the mental shifts that you see?
I'm very goal-oriented, like just really focusing on the goals, and like a lot more joy, less stress. Since starting individualized programming, it's been really smooth. It fits in my lifestyle. So I get up at 5 a.m. workout. That's the first thing I do. It starts my day great. Pretty much, I don't have to drive through traffic quick to get like to 5:30 p.m. If I come in at my own pace. I do my own time. I'm not rushed. I don't feel like I have to like make every minute count, because then it's not at an easier pace, and your health is your priority. You don't have to give time to it. My communication with my coach, if I have any questions, I shoot a text. He'll give me an answer, and then I meet with him every 2 weeks or so. We do a body scan, we see how we're going. If I hit any injuries or any kind of pains, I let him know. If there's any kind of like difficulties in the movements, I let him know. He adjusts it. He tells me, hey, you're tight here. Here are some stretches that you gotta do to make your life easier and then the workout more enjoyable. So it's really clear communication, full access anytime I need, a call, text, whatever.
Even though you're not in classes anymore?
Well, even though I'm not in the classes anymore, I do feel like I'm still part of the community. People reach out to me, hi, we go out to eat here and there. It's not, for sure I miss working out with people, but I just got focused on the goals for now. And then eventually I'll go back in the group settings. How training affects my life today, it's compared to like when I started. It's more of a lifestyle, like really focusing on how my health brings into other areas of my life. It's not only about hitting numbers and PRs and all the fun stuff. It's just like really making sure that I'm showing up for myself and taking care of my body and health and mind. And really, CrossFit has been really a good foundation and holy grail for that.
Looking back, what are you most proud of since starting at Reason?
The number one thing that I'm proud of from Reason is like learning the mindset to always move forward, always being humble to learn from the setbacks, and just always being hungry to get back up.
Do you feel like your why for training has changed since you first started?
My why has changed since starting CrossFit. When I came here, Brill told me come in, get shredded, work out, lift heavy. The Reason now has completely changed. It's more about showing up for myself, making sure that I move my body, I get my body fluid, pretty much keep my body healthy so I can show up in all areas of my life. If you're someone who's deciding if you want to go from group classes to individualized training or hybrid, I really recommend it if you're trying to really overcome some difficulties, need some little guidance, and really want to zero in on your goals. Group classes are fun, but they're not tailored to you. And because of that, you're gonna hit your goals way slower, but with a coach and individualized programming, you're gonna get there way faster. It's gonna be way easier, and it's gonna be real simple because it's made for you. So all you gotta do is just really show up and do what you gotta do.
One word that describes your Reason journey so far?
The one word that I would choose for my Reason journey would be growth. I'm growing every day through community, I'm growing every day through health, I'm growing even spiritually when I come up here. So It's been amazing. My final thoughts would be just show up to Reason, enjoy the ride, and make memories and grow as much as you can. Hi, my name is Tommy, and I'm a Reason athlete.
Boom. Easy money.